Hello everyone, in today's video, I'll tell you how to apply for the postgraduate work permit. So simply you need to go on a site stating GC key login. You'll press on this one, then you'll select the first option. When you press on the first option, you have to press on this sign in with GC key. In my case, my account is already logged in, so it will show up over there. In your case, you need to select this option, apply to come to Canada. And then you need to answer all these questions. So please enter your personal reference code. At the time when you are applying, you don't have any code, so you need to simply press on this one, visitor visa, study and work permit. Then you need to answer all these questions. So first question is, what would you like to do in Canada? You will say work. How long are you planning to stay in Canada? More than 6 months. Code that matches on your passport. In my case, it's this. What is your current country of residence? You will select Canada. Do you have a family member who is Canadian citizen? My case, no. What is your date of birth? I can select anything randomly. Maybe something suitable, maybe here. Select a month, this, date, this. So I'm just choosing random, okay? Next. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the US? In my case, it's no. What is your current immigration status? You are still student because you haven't got your work permit. So you are still on student visa until you got your work visa. Do you plan to work on campus? You select no in case if you are applying for the postgraduate work permit, but if you are applying for the COP, then you need to press yes. Are you a full-time student as a participating post-secondary institute and want to work off campus? You will press no. In case of COP, it's yes, but over here it will no. Have you recently graduated? Yes. Is your work an essential part of your studies? You select no, but if it's a COP, then you select yes. Have you ever been by PGs approved in principal residence Canada? No. Have you submitted a permanent residency? No. Do you have a written job offer? No. I do have that, but I won't say yes because otherwise I need to upload those documents over here as well, and in order to reduce our hassle, we can just say no because it doesn't matter on the decision. Do you have an official letter from your school? Yes, we do have transcript and program completion letter. In my case, it's this. What is the province of destination? So in most of us, it will be Ontario. Then these options will come up. Based on your condition, your options may be changed. Like you can have more options or you can have less options, but in my case, these are the two options. So I will apply for this one, postgraduate work permit in Canada. I will continue. Do you have an official letter from your school? Yes, I do have that. Have you had a medical exam? No, because it says last 12 months. That's why. Have you lived in designated country? No, I'm living in Canada from 6 months and Canada is not a designated country. No. So if you want to work in all these professions, you have to have that medical exam, which we selected no previously. So you will press no in my case, and you can select in your case as well. Do you want to submit an application for a family member? No. Oh, sorry. So you will press no. Are you giving someone access to your application? No, I'm not giving anybody's access to my application. Next. In past 10 years, you have given a fingerprint? Yes. When I applied for my study permit, I did that. Yes. So just to show you, if you say no in the biometric, you have to pay biometric fee as well. There are fees associated with the application. Yes, I will be paying the fees. Are you able to make digital copy? Yes, I am able to do that. Will you be paying your application fees online? Yes, I'll use my credit or debit. Okay, so these are all the information. You can read it out just to confirm. And if you want to change something, you can always change. These are all the settings and everything. You can read it out by yourself. These are all the formats which are acceptable. These are the photo requirements, fees requirements, and then there are size limits as well here. So just press continue. So these are all the documents which we need to upload now. For the first one, you need to press on this one. It will open a new window, and then you can download this file and you need to fill this file. I have already downloaded this file. I will open that up for you. And these are all the documents which you need to upload. So in order to upload recent education transcript, you have to upload your transcript. You can upload the copy of your transcript as well. um, it doesn't matter about the real, like official one. You can upload the copy as well. In case of completion studies letter, you can always have that from your institute. In my case, I got it from my student portal, uh, which says proof of program completion. In the passport, you have to upload one passport file, like the PDF file showing all the pages, including all the stamps, all the information, front and back. Okay. Digital photo. If you press on this, you can see all the requirements and everything for the photo. These are optional documents. I haven't uploaded all these two. I haven't uploaded that because uh I didn't feel to upload that. And for the client information, if you need to upload some extra information, you can always use this section by uploading here. And these are the two pieces in my case. In your case, if you haven't selected the biometric one, it will add it over here as well, and it will become like 355 something. So there is no button over here right now, but if you upload all the files, there will button show up next. You will press on that and it will take you to a new page. Over there you can pay your fees and your file will be submitted. Now we can go to this file and we can see how to fill this form. Okay, so this is the form. When you got the form, you have to you have to open that form using Adobe Reader. If you don't have Adobe Reader, I'll try to give the link in the description. You can always download the software from there. Then you need to fill out the information over here. So I won't be reading all the information. I will just read out the ones which can be an issue for you. For the UCI number, it is the same number which you have on your study permit, which you have on all the documents which you get while getting your study permit. Okay, so I want services in, you will press English. Then you will select I'm applying for one or more of the following. You will select this, apply for the work permit for the first time. Then for the family name and for the given name, you can see on the passport. Over here we use other name. In my case it was no. You can choose according to you can choose your gender, date of birth, place of birth, country, territory, status. Okay, so here you'll select status as a student, and from N2 over here it means, okay, so it means over from here the day you came in Canada, so you will put that date, year and month over here. And 2 means the expiry date which you have on your passport. Okay, sorry. So for the from, it will be the date you came in Canada, and from 2 will be the date your study permit is expiring. So in my case it was March 31st 2023. In your case it can be different. Okay, moving forward. What do we have next? Over here, in my case it was no. You can choose according to your case. You can select the language over here. Then you can choose the passport number, country, issue date or expiry date, both for the passport. Then the national ID card, if you're from Pakistan or India. In India, I guess there is an Aadhaar card. In Pakistan, you have CNIC. In the contact information, you can choose street name, city, and all these things over here. Postal code, province. Okay. Over here, you will give your cellular or business contact number. Then you will come here, coming into Canada. So over here it is Canada, the date you got in Canada, and the place you got in. In my case it was Toronto Pearson Airport, so you will write down that over here. Then over here the document number, it is the document number starting from letter. In my case it was starting from F. You can find out this on your study permit on the right top corner in black writing. Okay, and then you have all the education, so starting from the latest and you will go all the way down. In my case it was construction management, and Then you have employment. Employment, you have to write down all the jobs which you have done from past 10 years, including paid, unpaid, internships, co-ops, everything. So in my case, I wrote down three of them. So you can write down up to three. And if you have more than that, and you need to write down that as well. So you will write down that in your client information. Okay. Then you have background information. So you don't need to fill any of it. You just need to press no. In my case, it was no. In your case, it can vary. The question for 2D, this one is yes. Okay. Because you did apply for the study permit. So you will press yes, and over here all the details, you will provide all the information that when you applied for the study permit, either you got approval or you got rejected. You need to provide all the information, dates, UCI number, and your application number over here in this box. Okay. And then you need to press no in my case, but if you have something, you can press yes or no according to your case. Then over here, in my case, it was no, no, no. In your case, if it is different, you need to press yes. But remember, if you do the background information and these three questions, 4, 5, and 6, you select it as a yes. Then on here in the in the optional documents, you need to fill this form as well. But if you press no in that option here, then you don't need to fill that. Okay. Then you will say yes, your name over here, your date, and then you will press validate. And then you need to upload that. That's all. Okay. After that, you will upload file here, 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 here. And then you will pay your fees and you will submit that application. I guess that's all. If you have any question, you can always ask. Then you submit your application and you will get these submission confirmations. And that's a proof that you have submitted. Take screenshots, save all the files, and that's all. So this is the site for postgraduate work permit eligibility requirements. I will link this link into description. You need to read all these before filling your all the documents for postgraduate work permit. I just want to show something to Conestoga students. So if you come over here all the way down, you can read out over here. That's the only reason I haven't put anything in my client information. So that says part-time status for final academic session. Students must maintain their full-time student status during each academic session for the program or programs of study they complete and submit as part of their post-graduation work permit as application. However, so that's important. If a student meets all the eligibility requirements with the exception of full-time status during the final academic session. So our course, SOC 8000, is in the last academic session. That is, they have part-time status. We do have that part-time status. Only in the final academic session, we have that in the final academic session, they are still considered eligible for postgraduate work permit. Okay, so there is no need to worry and there is no need to attach anything. We are still eligible. Just in case if they have any question, they can always ask and we can always give proof if they ask. So at the moment right now, I won't recommend attaching anything because then you are highlighting the issues. It can backfire as well.